Okay, so I just talked to the guy. This guy right here. We're gonna head out to give the book to Frank. Frank. So let's...
What's the matter now? My goodness, that does look very interesting.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. At least those are the same symbols as on the stone slabs, but the pattern is full of gaps. I'm a pro when it comes to riddles. That's why all I need is a single glance to be able to declare without a doubt that, yes, this is a riddle. But the solutions page seems to be missing. This book is useless to me like that. Unless, of course, you have the solution.
All right. So, with this riddle, it's to fill the empty squares with coat of arms. No repeated duplicate coat of arms is to be seen in a row or column or in a quadrant. A quadrant, if you didn't know, is the 4 right here. Okay. As the mothership finally lifted off, it suddenly dawned on Brother Bodo that he should arrange the coats of arms of the 4 orders so that the same symbol is not found on the same row, column, or even quadrant. Hereafter, only the position of the secret crypt would still need to be determined. Due to a static anomaly in the convent's foundations, it was not possible to place the crypt to the left of the Wry-neck lions. So this is the Wry-neck lions coat of arms, which lay directly beneath the clover pig coat of arms. Clover pig is this one. Is it? That's what it says here. This means that it had to be placed somewhere to the right of it. The Order of the Snake-Tongued Bears insisted that its coat of arms lay somewhere above the secret entrance. This angered the Brotherhood of the Urn-shaped Wooden Owls, which placed its coat of arms directly below the corresponding stone slab. But in the end, the Snake-Tongued Bears' demands were met. Okay. Under great protests, the Order of the Cloversmith Locksmiths placed its coat of arms to the right of the crypt. Moreover, it was also forced to deal with the humiliation that this meant that the emblem now had to be placed into the mosaic directly beneath another heraldic animal of the Wry-neck lions. Okay. So... Oh, okay, I didn't know. I'm going by a walkthrough, so I'm going to go ahead and fill this in how I see it here. That one. 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 And that one. Okay.
No, that doesn't make sense. I think I'll keep drilling randomly.
Right, I did that wrong. Let's see. Try it again.
What? Huh? That's why all I need is a single glance to be... Yes! But this book is... Unless...
Okay, let me try that again. After I did all that, it says, now that the stone slabs are filled with a coat of arms, deduce the clues at the right part of the page, which I did. Click and hold drop the 2 coat of arms from the right on the page. Click the tutorial at top left. Click, hold, drop the 2 coat of arms from right page from right page on the correct spot on the left page.
First, complete the symbols on the empty floor slabs, while keeping in mind the first clue on the right. Click once on the empty space to access a selection menu. Then decide on the right symbol. When the pattern is complete, you can place the 3 clue tiles to discover the location of the secret crypt.
Okay, so there's clue tiles then. So going by this, it says the wry neck lion's coat of arms cannot be placed right of the crypt. The wry neck lion coat of arms is beneath the clover pig's coat of arms. So it's there. So I can't move it though. Oh, see, I can move this.
Yes! Yes! That has to be it! I have solved the mystery! Thanks for holding the book all this time. You're blocking the way. May I?
As soon as Frank stopped drilling, Lily was finally able to draw Garrett out of his shell. Lily crouched inside the confession booth and waited. All was quiet in the chapel, except for Frank, who could barely contain his excitement.
Wow! If these bones aren't evidence of a church conspiracy, I'll eat Tom Hanks's double chin. And what's that? Hey, this just keeps going. Let me just drill through this stone slab and... With that, a sword! A real Templar sword! It's incredible! Man, it sure is wedged in tightly. I hope that isn't a load-bearing strut beam.
The impact echoed through the entire church. Lily was tempted to look, but then she heard approaching steps.
Yeah.
It's so blissfully quiet. I can finally take up my listening post again.
I can't. Oh.
Lily was always happy when something was left over, but usually it was only breadcrumbs and bones and things like that. Lily had to confess that she was once again completely lost.
So
Lily had to confess that she was once again completely lost.
I was supposed to have a board in my inventory, but I don't have it anymore.
And? Are you making progress? Cool. So you've been working on your imitating animal voices number. You can tell me about it later, okay? First, we have to get rid of Garrett.
Okay.
I'm sure he's spying for Mother Superior.
So what I have to do was there's a board that I got, but now I don't have it in my inventory from the confessionary. Maybe I can go back in there now that Garrett's left. Yeah, so there's the board. Okay. Now do I enter the... There we go.
I can...
Hey, what's going on? Is that you, Lily? Do you think that's funny? Let me out, now!
Lily felt uncomfortable about it. Locking someone into a confession booth was probably not appropriate for a well-behaved girl. On the other hand, she was doing Edna a big favor. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
So,
There we
Garrett
go.
is out of the picture. Very good. But I'm still in danger. Before I can leave the convent, you have to help me cover my tracks. The doctor can't find out that I was ever here. Could you do that for me?
Uh-huh.
Great. Let's see. First, you have to get rid of the balloon that I left in the main hall. It even has my portrait on it. The doctor would recognize me immediately. I also played with firecrackers down by the school clock. Let's just say it was part of a weather experiment. And I would have succeeded if I'd had a real DeLorean. You can't imagine how hard it is to get a lawnmower up to 80 miles per hour. And of course, you have to remove the inscription on the swing tree. It hurts me just as much as you, but I could hardly leave the doctor better evidence that I was here than that. Do you think you can handle all that?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Lily. You're the best.
Okay, so I have to remove evidence of Edna's track, and the first thing is to get rid of the balloon at the main hall, so let's go ahead and do that.
Oh. Hello, Lily. I was just thinking of Riot Girl. Riot Girl is totally cool because Riot Girl wears Shibuya clothes. Don't you think that's totally fascinating? Suka also thinks that Riot Girl is totally cool. And Suka likes Shibuya too. Shibuya is totally cool. Don't you think so too? Yeah, it certainly makes you think. I think way too much about things like that. My brain is getting all fuzzy. But Riot Girl is cool, right?
Okay. There's the balloon.
It was hopeless. Edna's balloon was hanging out of reach. The chandelier's chain was attached by just one screw. Maybe this was a way to get to Edna's balloon. Lily wasn't able to loosen the screw with her bare hands. She needed a different tool.
Okay. Now it says talk to the clown Funny Ernest. Where the heck's the clown? I'm gonna have to look around, guys, and try and find this clown. I don't remember seeing a clown anywhere.
Mother Superior usually made her tea over the fire of the outside fireplace.
Looking for a clown. Funny Ernest. There's not in here. Oh. Well, he just showed up, didn't he?
Lily was delighted. She'd never seen a living clown up close before.
Living?
Only the dead one that appeared at her window at night.
Oh, my goodness. Talk to him.
You...
No. Another one of them. Get lost. I'm not in the mood for jokes today. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here, right? My name is Ernest. Funny Ernest. And I applied as a child therapist here. But no, Mother Superior had already found someone else. That Dr. Marcel. A nuthouse shrink. Can you believe it? I wouldn't let that guy anywhere near my kids, even if I knew where they were. That's what I get for retraining as a psychologist. Laughter is the best therapy. Great idea. I've been waiting for a gig for months. I should have stayed a plumber.
Trick.
What?
No.
You want to see a few tricks, don't you? I knew I shouldn't have said that. Okay. I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a cute balloon animal, and you leave me in peace, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right? What's it gonna be?
Well, I know I have to pick wrench, but I kind of want to see a hypercube and DNA, so let's go through this.
A poodle. The classic.
Did I really get the poodle?
Whoa!
A giraffe, then. How original. But it's only one balloon a child.
Oh.
I just want to see
The
that.
human genome? Very funny. It hasn't even been decrypted yet.
Haha. Alright, let's do
A
that.
wrench? Why not? I know all about wrenches.
Okay.
You...
Why are you staring at my cigarettes like that? They're not for sensitive children like you. Got it? I used to be a plumber. Now I plumb people's souls. What's so hard to understand?
What a happy clown. That's a happy clown for you.
Okay. I know that look. You want another balloon. Right.
I don't.
But it's only
Oh.
He...
a wrench. Well,
Okay. I don't want to go in the dormitory. Hopefully it won't go. I need to go back to the upstairs into the stairway.
What Lily now did was actually void of all logic.
Sure
And
is.
she could already hear uproar of the online reviewer.
Yep.
But she did it anyway.
Oh yeah.
The online reviewer sounded a bit hoarse today. Maybe they shouldn't smoke so much.
No.
The chandelier lay broken and useless on the floor. Now, Lily would never be able to swing from it again. Lily thought Edna's self-portrait was very well done. she would have given her right arm to draw like that. Unfortunately, she wasn't strong enough to get through the bone. Done. Now only 2 pieces of evidence were left to completely erase Edna's tracks. The clown had just left his cigarettes here. He must have been in a great hurry.
Okay. So now we're going to go upstairs. We're going to try for the firecrackers on the clock.
Lily, I really have to ask you something. Do you like me?
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness. I wasn't really sure, because there's something on my mind. It's about my feelings, and I'd like to ask you a really huge favor. Would you do something for me?
Uh-huh.
Really? Wow, I'm so excited. Okay, calm down, Capu. So, would you give this letter to Shy?
Uh-huh.
I really have to meet her. So, could you just give her the letter? Man, that's so cool of you. You're really the best, Lily.
Aww. Oh, okay.
Oh, what fabulous thing do you have there? Is it for me by any chance?
Lily hesitated. Certainly not because she begrudged Shy her meeting with Capu. No. She was worried. Who knew what sort of things could be in the envelope? A snake? A scorpion? The anthrax virus? In the end, she decided to give Shy the letter, after all.
Uh-huh. Wow! It's from Capu! A date? Oh, how exciting! I have to put on more glitter.
Apparently, the letter didn't contain the anthrax virus. Thank goodness. Lily didn't want to disturb the two. They deserved to enjoy the moment. Soon, they'd start to hate each other, and Shy would start losing her hair from all the grief. Ah, yes, love. The gargoyle seemed to worry about its companion, but it also didn't lift a finger to stop it from falling. Typical.
Okay. It's not what I would have thought to come out of, but okay.
The sword was almost long enough to reach the firecrackers. But only almost. Lily needed some kind of extendable arm. The sword may not have reached the firecrackers or the rope.
Oh no!
But it fit perfectly into the mesh of the clock hands.
Someone's gonna die.
So perfectly that it got stuck in there. Now what was Lily to do? Wait until the gargoyle dropped down of its own accord? She didn't have that much time.
Nope.
The clock in the tower sounded duller than
that's
usual
not
today.
good.
Was it really that late already?
Oh no.
Finally, the firecrackers were within reach. If only Capu had seen how cleverly Lily had managed all this. But he and Shy were now in a better place. Probably in the garden behind the cafeteria.
Okay, now we have to remove the inscription on the swing tree.
Done. Now, only one piece of evidence was left to completely erase Edna's tracks.
Oh.
Apparently, Birgit had set down her work, but she had completed the banner with the puma motif. Too bad that Lily couldn't congratulate her.
Oh
on
my
the good job
goodness.
she'd done with her.
What a game! Oh my goodness. Okay.
The banner was magnificent. Birgit had done an incredible job. Lily would dream of the banner for many nights to come.
Ah, that's what I call an outstanding motif. Effective and controlled. A symbol of complete self-control. Just like the directors of this convent. This will impress the doctor. Come along, Lily. Birgit has earned another award. Her diligence and reliability will be rewarded with a celebration.
About Birgit. About, okay.
Lily almost jumped in the air with excitement. There hadn't been a celebration in the convent for a very long time.
Yeah.
Mother Superior had already begun the ceremony when Lily entered the
we're gonna
classroom.
continue. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and
It was a
continue.
lovely celebration. The only odd thing was that Birgit was nowhere to be seen.
And I hereby award you a Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. Your embroidering skills and excellent sense of duty are a superb example to your fellow students. You, Birgit, are a textbook example of how strict and systematic guidance can result in great achievements. Ah, Lily, follow the example of your fellow student and do some cleaning. If only all children were as conscientious as Birgit.
The celebration was very short, but Lily enjoyed it anyway. This was probably the best day of her life. There it was, the Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. Birgit had certainly earned it, but why had she left it out like that? Lily thought that the Girl Scouts badge was much too precious to leave lying about like that. She put it in her pocket just to be safe. Lily had never seen a cake so up close before. She could have cried out of happiness for Birgit. The cake was meant for Birgit and no one else. Lily didn't even deserve to lick the pastry shell.
But that's the Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. I had no idea I was talking to a genuine scout. I was a Boy Scout once, you know. Ha! Well, knock me over with my things over there. They're lying in that chest, you know. Because among scouts there's no such thing as ownership and
gonna take the musket, because only a scout person can take that one. And that. A knife. So we gotta go give the knife to Doris, because remember, she is missing a knife. Sorry about her nasty voice, though. We're gonna have to hear it again. Okay. We're gonna give the knife to Doris.
What do you have there? Is that my knife?
Uh-huh.
It's just unbelievable that a little brat like you is running around with a knife. Let me tell you, the youth of today are as rotten as next week's canned goulash. Don't you know how much damage a knife like that can do?
Uh-uh.
Should I show you?
Uh-uh.
You see? So hand it over before you hurt someone. Unbelievable. A little girl with a knife. So irresponsible. Here, take this chainsaw instead.
Much better.
Now that I have my knife back, I won't need it anymore.
Same thing, right? Okay. So we're gonna take...
Lily wasn't going to do anything silly with the chainsaw. As a responsible girl, she knew that one shouldn't simply start sawing. She would wait until night, when she wouldn't bother anyone.
Right. Okay. Now we're gonna go out to the garden. Which was to the well. Oh, this is not good.
Suka didn't seem to notice Lily. Lily didn't hold it against her. She was just worried that Suka might regret it someday. Suka didn't seem to notice Lily. Lily didn't hold it against her. She did, so why should she long for Suka to fall off the swing and break all her bones? There was no reason at all to have thoughts such as these. The idea was good, but unfortunately there wasn't any gasoline for the chainsaw.
But we have some alcohol.
Lily had a brilliant idea.
Guinea pig alcohol.
High-proof alcohol was an excellent fuel substitute for the gasoline chainsaw. Mother Superior would really be proud of her.
Bye, Suka.
Done. Lily had finished all of Edna's jobs and had gotten rid of all of the evidence. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
Lily, thank God. I have a new and much more serious problem. I can't find my diary anywhere, and all my escape plans are written in it. I even drew a map where I marked my hiding place. So forget about getting rid of the evidence. No, just forget it. It wasn't important anyway. The diary now has top priority. Please, help me look for it. If Mother Superior gets her hands on it, I'm done for. It has to be somewhere around here.
Of course, Lily immediately knew what to do. She immediately knew
I don't know what to
do.
do. I don't know what to do.
Oh, man.
Sorry. Super sorry. Okay, I'm going to leave this episode here, and we will continue off in the next one. Thank you for watching.